You can't take care of anyone in your life if you don't know how to take care of yourself. And that's the kind of selfishness I'm talking about. It's not the selfishness that means you are the most important person, so much so that you don't care about anybody else. That is negative, and that is not what I'm talking about. There's a level of you taking care of yourself by putting yourself first that is so important, especially for women, for mothers, right? I think mothers, when they get married or when you have a partner, you already like start to realize based on socialization, you gotta put your partner first. And then the next thing is if you have children, oh, they're the most important thing. There's no room left for you. And this is why I have so much respect for mothers. But as a woman, as a caretaker, as the mother, the person taking care of people in your life, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't do anything for other people. And this is why it's so hard, because you're trying to care for people from an empty tank. There's nothing fueling you for you to pour into other people. And here is where this all starts. When you're little, you're being told in any circumstance whatsoever to put other people's first. That is a beautiful principle in a moral context. But when it comes to your finances, you can't give what you don't have. And then when we take that out of context and apply it into how you're navigating money, even as a young person, because if you're talking about money with a young person, you want to teach them the principles necessary depending on the circumstance, on the context. Putting yourself first when it comes to money or putting other people first when it comes to money is not how you support other people. So if you're told that out of context financially, then you start to assimilate that in any area of your life and it damages who you become as an adult. You start to muddle circumstances with the story, with meaning making, right? You start to mix all the things. Now, when you want to build financial confidence, it requires a degree of self-respect and putting yourself first so that you become a master in your own life for you to be able to help anyone else. To be able to understand money in a way that supports your future that you're building, you have to become a master in your own life. That means taking care of yourself first. So this is why I'm saying that principle of putting other people ahead of you is a beautiful principle that you want to apply in moral circumstances. When it comes to money, money and morals are not the same lane. They don't cancel each other out. They're just two separate lanes. And this is not a difference that we were taught growing up. And when you're not taught this, you take that principle, you bring morality into finances, and it ruins everything because money is just a tool. It is not a living thing that requires morality. You can bring your values into how you use the tool to achieve your future, which is why you want to understand yourself first to know what your values are before you can go into using the tool. So not the same thing, but with this misconceived idea, the adults that were taking care of us did not teach us the difference, right? So now we mix the circumstance, which is money, with the story that we tell about it. And that's why I want to help you appreciate there's a difference between circumstances and stories.